Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third of 15 scheduled contests this evening. A middleweight contest consisting of three 3-minute rounds. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one more time in the blue corner, fighting out of Hammer Gym, an unbeaten fighter with 1 win and no losses. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Mcnally. And his opponent in the red corner, representing Renegade Gym, making his amateur debut this evening, Thomas Rocco Bethune.
So we've got Ryan Mcnally fighting out of Hammer in the blue corner. We've got Thomas Bethune fighting out of Renegade in the red corner. I mean, 2 brilliant gyms. They both look like two machines as well.
2 absolute units about to throw some leather.
Let's have a look.
No touch of gloves out the Hammer corner there.
Yeah. Bethune comes out and throws a leg kick early on. Big punch from Mcnally early on.
Yeah, he needs to be careful about throwing that leg kick without anything setting it up.
I feel like every shot's big at the minute.
Yeah, nice takedown there.
Yeah, he catches the kick from Mcnally and Bethune gets the takedown. He's working from the half guard at the moment.
This is a position that he'll want to be in. If I know the guys at Renegade, they like to be on top on the ground, work that ground and pound and look for submissions.
Interestingly, they're shouting from the Hammer corner to keep tight, so that tells me they're just trying to hold him down rather than maybe try and reverse the position and look for a sweep, you know, try and stop the damage and maybe hope for a stand-up. But I would have thought you want to try and get obviously get control and then work for someone to get up. He's created a bit of space there actually on his back.
Yeah, he is, yeah. Bethune looking for some ground and pound there. He's got Danny Khalid, who's the grappling coach at Renegade, in his corner, shouting instructions to him. There's not many better guys around to instruct you on your grappling than Danny, so
that's going to help him then, having that guidance. And it's working so far. I mean, he's not advancing, but he's controlling.
Yeah, he's looking very calm as well for a guy who's making his amateur debut. He looks like he's done this many times before. That's what good repetitive rounds in the gym will do for you. It'll set you up for when you do make that big debut. But
good stand up there from Mcnally as well. But
yeah, really good.
Bethune has reversed straight up against the cage and is holding him against the cage now. He's got his arms around the back. I think he's just trying to take him back. Yeah, lovely slam that was.
That was beautiful. Just pure strength to take him off his feet and put McNally back on his back, and he's straight into side control here.
Yeah, so he's throwing punches. It feels like it's more control at the moment rather than damage. But he is past the legs. What's he going to try and do? Is he going to try and...
He looked for the north-south position there, but decided against it. Now he's looking like he wants to try and get that left leg over and work his way into the mount.
Maybe he needs to go for the knee on belly approach rather than try and sweep over there. He's going to struggle with the room there as well because they're right up against the cage, which is why I think he couldn't get the north-south, because the cage was in the way. Yeah,
one thing you can see, look how tight his chest is to McNally's. He's not giving him any space to breathe, not giving him any escape route.
He's holding him down and he's landing shots, but they're more peppering shots at the minute. Probably more of an annoyance rather than any kind of real damage. But this round at the minute is all about control for me.
Yeah, definitely. He's going
back to that north-south again.
Looking confident in his position, and he's worked that mount beautifully. That's what the strikes do, those little peppering strikes. They allow you to set up the transitions into positions like this now, the mount.
I think he just needs to hold on now. He's got less than 10 seconds to go. He's not took a. He's been in a. Oh, that was after the bow. He's been in a bad position the whole round, but he's not took a lot of damage.
Very good defensive grappling. I mean, he did give up that mount with about 10 seconds left in the first round, but like you say, he didn't take any real damage from any of the strikes that were being thrown. He kept nice and tight as well, so that he wasn't under any kind of submission threat. But yeah, it's a clear round one there to the debutant Bethune.
Yeah, the biggest impact for me was the takedown where he slammed him to the mat. That was the biggest thing that happened in the round. That round for me was all about control. So,
definitely,
you know, for Mcnally to get back into this fight, he needs to obviously stop the takedown, because on the ground he didn't do a lot of control. He didn't do a lot of damage, but he did enough to win a round. And he only needs to do that twice more, and he's won the fight.
Cornerman Ashbag there and Danny Khalid giving him some instructions, and I think they'll be saying more of the same for this round. fight smart.
Yeah, if it worked.
If it worked in the first round.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's up to Mcnally now. He needs to make a change to change the way this fight's going.
He'll be nervous as well about throwing anything too big and leaving himself exposed to another takedown after being on the bottom for the majority of that round. So that might just play in the back of his mind, but landing a nice little switch body kick there.
The same with kicks, and then he threw a kick. I mean, I'd be looking at punches for me if I didn't want to be taken down, because we all know you're on one leg, you're at more risk of being put on your back.
Nice leg kick there.
He's not. Yeah, that was a really good leg kick. Yeah, Mcnally seems to be a bit gun shy. I think what you said is right. He seems to be a bit wary of overcommitting. He's feinting a little bit, see if he gets a reaction, but there was no reaction coming.
Another nice leg kick.
They're the biggest shots of the round so far, is the leg kicks.
Absolutely, yeah.
And he's just out of range with that punch there.
Yeah, he's just got to be careful about that because he threw that leg kick without really setting it up, and that right hook just missed the chin. But pressure coming now from Mcnally. His corner shouting for pressure. They want to back him up against the fence and look to unload on some strikes. But Thomas Bethune is really working on this left leg here.
You feel Mcnally just needs to get going. He just seems hesitant to start. He's almost waiting for something to happen before he starts, but he needs to go first. There's no point waiting. You need to go first. They're very even on the feet. Yeah,
they're both kind of throwing two strikes and backing up, throwing two strikes and backing up. It's really interesting. Chest battle, both guys feinting, both guys landing the kicks. It's really interesting second round here.
I think the biggest thing so far is the Bethune leg kicks. For me, that's what's the difference between the two at the minute.
Yeah,
they look painful.
Oh, huge head kick.
And Bethune puts him down, and he's throwing the punches to try and get the finish.
Very heavy hands,
yeah,
and that is it. That head kick was huge.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic debut for Thomas Bethune.
I don't know if it was a premature stoppage. He wasn't moving, but he was covering up.
Yeah, but now he's complaining here. But
the referee's got to do what he thinks right. We've just had a stop before where we thought the stop was too late. It's so hard for these guys to get it bang on. The head kick was beautiful, though.
Absolutely sensational. And he set that up with the body kicks and the low kicks, and then he switched it high.
That was the fight ender, was the head kick.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, as you said, these are amateur guys. Their health and safety is the first priority. And he was taking some heavy shots after that heavy head kick. So I don't think there can be too many complaints about the stoppage here.
No, he's obviously disappointed, but that's part and parcel. These guys, they work hard, they train hard, and they come to win. He's obviously going to be a little bit disappointed, just threw his gum shield into the crowd.
Yeah, somebody will pick that up as a souvenir later on, but
not nowadays. not the world we live in.
That's true.
Better go and disinfect it and put some spray on it or something. Somebody's got it. He's obviously disappointed, which is understandable.
But you learn from these fights. This is what fighting in the amateur ranks is all about, learning from these things and then developing your skills and bettering yourself as a fighter in the long run. And I mean, it was pretty even on the feet up until that big head kick. So,
ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for both of these fighters. Referee stopped this contest at 1 minute 48 seconds of the second round. To the winner via TKO, Thomas